my computer's breaking.
No.
I mean, you're walking over to that computer over there.
Nope.
And you're like, you got a lot of lights flashing. You're just
He's walking really slowly.
He's just walking over to the left over there.
Josh, where are you going?
I think
Josh, where are you going?
Oh,
there he goes.
I don't know.
Oh no, we almost got to play the game.
Yeah, you guys play the game. I'm gonna try to turn off my computer and turn it back on, but that might not work because my hard drive's all dying. But that's okay. We'll figure it out.
We got it.
All right, this is fun.
Good to see you, Josh.
Bring him home. Exit stage left. Well, you know.
This is great.
I kind of just want to cancel the show already.
You can do it, honestly.
Everything that's happened in the first 12 minutes here, I'm just like
I'm 100% for it. Let's cancel the show.
I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, I don't want this to be who I am.
My beard grew 3 sizes that day.
What is it now?
The Koopa Loop again?
Is it extra
It's 3
small?
times bigger. What?
Is it extra small?
He got you.
Because of your T count?
Why would you get me so bad just then?
I've decided that the best way to increase my own T count is to steal the T count of others. So.
Oh, you're like a T count Shang Tsung.
You know what? Only someone with a low T count would make a reference to something as nerdy as a video game.
You're nerdy too.
That's another like plus 40 parts per million for me right there.
You're the guy learning how to make a video game.
Yeah, man, making stuff with your hands is cool, man.
It's like nerdy homeopathy.
Nerdy homeopathy.
Delete it down to the smallest parts per million, and then you become the greatest nerd the world's ever known.
Can we just talk about the fact that it's not homeopathy? Homeopathy?
Are you saying it's homeopathy?
It's homeopathic, you know?
Don't give me that shit again.
It's not homeopathy.
It's homeopathy all the time, every day.
It is never and has never been. The NLSS has the dynamic of a family in a hurry to get to the airport. Thank you, the fancy ferret.
That's so...
Dude, that's so true. I've been living that life. Because I don't know about you guys.
Go to the
That's so
bathroom.
accurate.
I have a feeling...
leaving in 2 minutes.
I have a feeling that Nick is probably like me. I don't know about Austin, but if I've got a flight at like 4 p.m. and the ticket says get to the airport 3 hours early, I'm like, all right, gotta be at the airport 4 hours early.
I'm there super early.
Yeah,
too.
so
Alright.
I'm sitting there in the Discord waiting to get my flight, and it's 2 minutes before the flight leaves, and we haven't decided the docket yet.
Yeah, but it's like this time we're the flight crew. So if the pilot shows up, you know, 45 seconds late, people aren't like tapping their watch. They're like, oh, he's the pilot. He probably had important business to take care of.
I'm the co-pilot right now, so it matters to me.
Well, then run through the checklist and, you know, put all power to the forward thrusters and make sure the shit doesn't blow up on the
I already
tarmac.
know where the device is. I'm the one that's reading the pamphlet.
Here's the thing that I don't understand about people who are habitually, like, skin of their teeth making flights. First off, and this is a trump card that I use all the time.
Don't.
It's way too close.
What, is there a big euchre tournament coming up or something? Ah! This is a trump card I use with Kate all the time, even though it's really unfair. She's a little bit more fast and loose with the punctuality of things. Speaking of, you know, phrasing, but anyway, she's a little bit less rigidly punctual than I am. And whenever I'm like, we gotta get to the airport, she's like, oh, we got time. I'm like, how many flights have you missed in your life? Oh, right. 1 out of like 150. You know how many I've missed? 0 out of 150. Ergo, my strategy works. When you're early for a flight, what do you lose? You know, go to the Starbucks, grab a coffee, walk around the airport for a bit, have a
computer.
Yeah, you got your computer phone, have a sit-down meal instead of cramming something from like the Cinnabon into your face. Like, it's all good. What do you gain if you're on time for a flight or like late for it? Oh, well, I spent like another hour at home doing nothing.
You can sleep later, maybe.
Yeah, okay, sleep I'll give you credit for. But it's like, if you're like, oh, I need this time to pack. You fucked up like 2 days ago. You messed up your time management. So that's, I never understand when people are like, yeah, you know, I'm habitually like a half hour late. It's like, it's not like you're more productive. You're just late.
I learned punctuality from my parents, actually. They are about the least punctual people to ever be on the planet.
Yeah.
So much to the point where that pretty much everyone who knows them plans an hour ahead to 2 hours ahead from everything that they say. When they helped me move a week ago, and she called me and she's like, yeah, we'll be there by 1 p.m. And I was like, all right, you'll be here by 2.
2:30.
No, we'll be there by 1. They were there.
Yeah. 4.
Yeah.
That's exceptionally bad.
I guess, you become the opposite of your parents in some cases. Although my parents imbued in me a sense of, like, it's important to be punctual. But it's gone, like, so far in the direction of absurdity that it's like, if we're, like, 10 minutes late for something, I'm like, might as well just not go. Like, this person, like, I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, we're just a disappointment now to everyone
Exactly.
involved.
It's like, oh, it doesn't matter if it's like a 4-hour drive and then you're late by 10 minutes, which is like 1% of the travel time or something. You're like, sorry. Had to turn around.
You need like an NLSS roulette wheel to start us off with a topic that, like, because I think we've covered mostly every topic a couple times now.
In the
We
world?
need to just come up with the greatest hits.
Well, here's one for you that you'll
Today's
love.
deli meat day.
I was recording an Isaac episode today, and I hear, Kate's not here. I hear in the living room,
oh, I know what this is.
So-
you have cats.
I have cats. Cats throw up, It happens from time to time. If a human throws up, you go, "Oh shit, dude, you all right?" And they're like, "Oh, I think I need to go to the doctor or something." Cats throw up on like a weekly basis at least. So I'm like, no big
my cat
deal.
doesn't.
But I was like, I better go check and make sure that it's not like, the cat's not lying in a pool of its own vomit or something like that, right?
Oh.
The cat was fine. It was having a great day, except for this. It threw up in the water dish. Like 100% in the water dish. Not on the floor.
Easier to clean up, though.
No, not easier to
No?
clean up because it's not just the dish. It's like a basin that then has a water pump that pumps the water
Oh,
through
yeah. Oh
through
my
a
God.
spout at the top, and then the water, cascades
poisoned
back
the
down.
well?
Yes, he threw up into a mechanism that then feeds into a pump with a water filter and just pumps the vomit water all around the rest of the fountain. So I like was in the middle of recording an Isaac episode, and I was like, well, I guess I gotta edit this one together because I gotta go make sure the cats are drinking this vomit water for the rest of the day.
They'll drink it too.
I know, so I had to
I don't know
I had to give
what it is about pets, but they love their own vomit.
They do love the smell of it. They were doing like the DJ thing on the ground where they they scratch the floor because they're like, this is some good shit right here. So yeah, I sterilized it. They 100% Skitch confirmed. They were freaking Tomo and Stitch. They I cleaned the whole thing and sterilized it, but then I was like, some vomit particles probably got into the water filter, so I threw out the water filter. And I'm like, you know what? You fuckers get a bowl now. That's what you get.
I made a great stay with my cat. He was sick like a month ago, and I saw he was throwing up. He was doing the thing, and I had a piece of cardboard that was just on the ground.
Nice!
I made just jumped like movie jump to throw the cardboard underneath him, and he threw up on that.
That's the thing, like when cats are like about to puke on like a rug or
so
a
difficult.
mat or something, you're like, well, I have to weigh the consequence of cleaning that up versus trying to pick them up and maybe just squeezing all the vomit out of their stomach like on top of my hands. So most of the time I'm just, if I can catch them on like the first gag, then I'm like, yeah. If you catch them on 1 or 2, you're like, okay, I got time. Nobody ever throws up on like gag 2. But if it's like 4 gags, you're like, we're done.
Are you guys quick vomiters? You do it instantly once you're sick, or do you sit there? And
Well,
go,
you would know.
I try not to vomit ever as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm that way. I'll
place.
hold it in for way too long.
Nah.
It's so unnecessary too, because it's like so much extra pain. Just like let it out.
If I know, like, if the writing's on the wall that it's gonna happen at some point today, I'm like, might as well get it out.
Yeah.
So
I can't like force myself to do it though.
Hey, Josh.
How's it
Hi,
going?
Josh.
My computer doesn't say, "Hey, your hard drive's fucking up now, boy."
Oh, that's good.
Turn it on. But I still don't trust that. Maybe it's gone so far beyond help that it just doesn't give a shit anymore.
The part of your hard
It
wants
wants to
that
die.
the part of your hard drive that holds the data that shows that error has now become corrupted. People are like, when I came back from the cleaning the vomit to record the rest of the Isaac episode, I talked about it extensively, and I headed off the rebuttal at the pass. People are gonna be like, that's disgusting. Yo, you go on the internet, you see freaking people's heads get crushed by like a tractor trailer tire and explode like a watermelon, and everyone goes, I don't want that for my fruit salad. 1,000 upvotes. You talk about like wet cat vomit. People are like, how can you survive on this planet? Don't you understand?
Yeah.
People find that disgusting.
The hydraulic press now, they're just crushing people's heads in it. That's all they do anymore. They ran out of weird objects, so they're just actually just murder. They're not doing any of that.
Check out this video of a dude getting electrocuted so hard that his whole fucking body turns into a, piece of Korean barbecue. Oh, don't talk about cat vomit, though.
I told you guys about the electrical problem. Did I tell you what the actual problem was?
I don't think.
Yeah, the cable guy got electrocuted to death, right? And you had to go to the funeral, and it was really sad.
I pressed one of the back buttons. Nick.
Oh!
Whoever installed the outlet swapped to the ground in the hot wires.
That's really
You
bad.
said that last time.
That's really bad. Cable guy almost died.
Sometimes dairy binds you up, though. That's what I hear, anyway. You gotta have
I don't
too
know why,
many.
but that sounded like a
What,
pop song
Josh?
to me, the way you said it. Sometimes dairy binds you up.
I want you guys to have the point.
Too much throw up.
Good job, guys.
Hurl on the second gag.
Oh, why would
Turning
you?
into like a...
Wait, what?
You gotta
Barely
put
even
the ice. Put the ice here. Put the ice here. Put the ice here.
Put it here.
Put the ice here when you do extrude.
God.
What are you just gonna throw
What does
the?
that mean?
You're gonna throw the ice on top of nothing.
No, you don't-
Oh no! Now
didn't
one of the squares is icy.
Yeah. Now one of the squares is icy.
At first I was like, you know
Icy
what?
wieners.
That was like really nice of Josh to end his own ultimate chicken horse life to give us the points. As, I guess, like, penance for all the technical problems. And then you took the ice and you put it nowhere.
Honestly, Josh should jump off right now. Don't even finish.
It works!
No! Wait, what?
That's not even fair, man.
Yeah, I blinked my eyes and like he moved somewhere weird.
Ooh, first points, coin points. Mind if I roll need?
That is harsh, dude.
Underdog. I'm the under horse.
That means something else. We're making bird noises. You role playing that penguin fight?
Dude, that was the metalest shit I've ever seen in my whole life.
You talking about the bloody
Oh
homewrecker
yeah, when
penguin?
the one was like eating out the other's eye?
He was
Yeah!
eating him out.
Yeah. That was fucked.
Nobody cucks a penguin, man.
Nobody cucks a penguin like Josh does.
Yeah.
Ryan.
Fucking good. Fuck 'em right in their penguin pussy.
That's just disgusting.
That's what he does.
Yeah. Just get
Josh's
right in
favorite
there.
Sunday
Penguins.
activity. Ryan!
Ooh, you penguin.
Eat too much ice cream, you throw up.
I mean, it really is like a testament to the beauty of nature, but also the fact that like every animal is like one hungry day away from eating your eyeballs out.
Did you see the fucking lizard snake movie from Planet
Yeah, I
Earth
retweeted that shit. It was
2?
so
I
hot.
did too. It's wait, what?
Say it's so hot.
Did you say it was so hot?
It was my jam.
Nick, are you okay?
Are you going to exercise your right to vote tomorrow?
I am. I'm
Which
voting Raya.
No, thanks,
Right,
man. Just throwing one in the trash.
Yeah, basically.
Really
That's what
appreciate
it's
it.
like vote for you
It's-
anyway.
Voting for a trash can so
it's
I
not
can throw it in
like,
the trash better.
It's not like you live in a swing state or something, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's the true
draw a
value of
Just gonna
democracy.
draw a picture of my asshole being ripped open with.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm voting for
bare
that.
hands.
I'll
Yeah.
vote for that. I can get behind Josh's asshole.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't get it.
Guess what I'm eating?
That's
Ass.
definitely a Nature Valley.
Nope.
Cold pizza.
Nope.
Hot pizza.
Ooh, the Burmese breakfast fish soup known as mohinge.
Leftover Chinese.
Carnation instant
Nope.
breakfast.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No, that sounds good.
Clams.
No, hell no.
Just a
Eat clams.
handful of soil?
I like that a lot, but no.
Hot ass.
Yeah, no.
Josh, what are you eating?
I'm eating shark and dinosaur gummies.
What?
Oh, that's my kind of food.
Yeah, but how did you like buy those at the grocery store?
Kristen did.
Oh fuck! There's a.
Oh,
pun.
that's right. Okay, because like an adult man with facial hair can't buy fruit snacks at the grocery store. He gets carded.
Yeah, people will just
No,
be
it's
like,
for your
oh, you
kids,
must have
man.
like kids or some shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's got kids.
No, they wouldn't be like you have kids. They'd be like, this guy's trying to get some kids.
He's using them as kid lures? That's wrong.
Best case scenario, he runs a
Did they-
daycare or something.
Fuck! Dave Bow Bow. Dude, that thing ripped you. Good.
That's
I
not
can't
true
stand
at all.
anywhere.
Oh my god.
I can't.
Oh.
When was the
stand it.
last time you bought fruit snacks at the grocery store? Be honest with me. I don't think
Gushers?
I've ever. You bought Gushers?
No, I'm
I
asking
bought
do Gushers
Gushers
count?
like a year
Gushers.
What?
I mean, here's the thing. I want to say that Gushers don't count as fruit snacks, but it's not like fruit snacks are good for you in the first place. Like it's all just candy. But I don't think Gushers are really fruit snacks.
Why are they not fruit snacks?
I think they're just candy.
I mean, well,
Oh,
you
God.
said all fruit snacks are candy.
I mean, I know, but you wouldn't be like, you know.
Can we get a vote on Gushers if they're fruit snacks? Can a mod hook this up, please?
Gushers are fruit snacks. I mean, I'll accept it if that turns out to be
I
the.
want to know what the people think.
Right, I made it.
Oh, I didn't.
Fuck. There's this thing. Oh, cocks.
Josh.
Oh God! Oh! What?
The horse lives.
Coin.
Yeah, they
A
are
what?
fruit snacks. 100% fruit
Fuck
snacks.
my
Okay, it says fruit snacks on the name. All right, I'll take it then.
Pretty.
All right, I haven't bought those in like 15 years.
I don't think I've ever used my money to purchase fruit snacks.
Ever?
Well, I mean, by the time I was buying
you're
my
a
own
lucky man.
by the time I was buying my own groceries, I was too old to be eating fruit snacks.
People just buying you fruit snacks all the time.
Well, when
it
I
ain't
was
no
like,
thing.
when I was like 8, yeah, my mom would go to the grocery store, come back with some fucking fruit snacks.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah,
I bought. It was Halloween. I went to the Walmart on Halloween, so they had all like the discount candy because it was over.
Yeah.
And I bought a pack of Skittles and Starburst minis.
Okay.
It was 100 pieces. There were 3 Skittles and 97 Starburst.
What?
I honestly couldn't believe that a ratio like that could exist.
People are like, what kind of ageism is this? First
Yeah,
off,
no more eating Gushers.
I just realized that ageism has the word jism in it, so I can't say it anymore. I guess you're supposed to say ageism. No, still got it. But
I could send you some jism.
please, just don't though. I think of fruit snacks like pudding or something like. Or wait, or I'm trying to think what's another.
Wait, when you think of fruit snacks, you think of pudding?
Well, I just think they're in the same class of foods that are exclusively bought by people who don't eat them. They're bought by parents for kids.
You never bought Jello for yourself?
I bought Jello for myself on one occasion when I had my wisdom teeth taken out. At 2 occasions, once in my
You're
freshman year of
pushing your
university.
weird egg agenda again.
Once in freshman year of university, we made Jello shooters in our common kitchen, which was
What about
never
just
had
Jello
Jell-O
pudding,
unless it's
man? Jello
alcohol.
pudding's nothing wrong with that.
there's nothing right with it either, though. if you
Jello
think about it.
pudding? Wait, what?
I know.
The chocolate pudding in a little cup?
Oh, I
Oh,
missed.
yeah, those are fine. Those are what, like Smuckers? What are they called? No, that's the
No,
PB&J.
it's Jello pudding.
What's the brand that's so common? Oh, Snack Pack. That's what it is.
It's Jello pudding.
It's Snack Pack,
Snack
dude.
that smiles back, snack pack.
That's goldfish, actually.
Nah, it's snack pack now, bitch.
Oh, fuck. That should be their new slogan. Snack back now, bitch. I'm waiting for
Rolls
panicking
made
really
from
hard.
collagen and animal skin. You act like that's a deterrent.
Oh, I wouldn't want to eat anything made from animal flesh, except like, 40% of my existing diet. I say that as someone who was a vegetarian for a while too.
Give me a tube full of collagen. I'll squirt that shit anywhere.
College in.
Give me the college out any day.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, as an adult, you've gone to the grocery store and purchased fruit snacks as like, I'm gonna throw this in my work lunch.
What?
Because like, I do have some follow-up questions. One would be, why don't you just buy like an apple?
Because you want fruit snacks.
Yeah, but like,
What the hell was that?
It fell out of
Seriously
the...
fell from the sky. I like
let me put it this way. Maybe this makes me a jerk, but if I saw like a 30-year-old dude buying Dunkaroos and he had a conversation with somebody else, because let's be honest, I don't have the sack to ask him. He'd be, hey, you getting those Dunkaroos for your kid? He's like, nah, these Dunkaroos are for me. I'd be like, what went wrong in that guy's life? Something is not right. When an adult buys Dunkaroos for themselves, they're in like crisis. That's a cry for help.
Wait, what's a Dunkaroo again?
They're the like graham crackers with icing that you dip them in.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Someone in my chat really summed it all up. Has NL ever experienced wonder or joy in his entire life?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I don't experience joy because I'm not a slave to the fucking Nabisco Corporation.
Yep, that sounds about it.
Oh, dude, you get joy from things like, hanging out with your family? Nah, dog, it's all crackers made in a freaking factory in Peoria. I don't know the name of that actual town. How do you say
Peoria, Italy.
that? Josh actually won.
No!
Oh, sudden death, boys!
What? No, that's not fair.
Yeah, I know it's bullshit.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense, but I respect it.
Oh, Josh, you choked real hard.
Right, you had to kill yourself. I killed myself the first 2 rounds for you.
Oh, no.
He did it, Josh. He did it. You're such a great guy. Oh wait, what the fuck is this? We start over?
Yeah, it's sudden death, man.
I don't know how sudden death works. I never
Wait, there's
done
no
this
timer.
in a way that I've won.
Wait, there is no timer.
Oh,
Ah!
there's supposed to be a timer.
Find the door.
Phantom timer. John Jacob Phantom Timer Schmidt.
You're the ultimate squirrel.
Thanks. I mean, I appreciate it. You got way more points. I think we should share the victory.
I'll share it with you.
I
Just
really
like
did not
Mash
think that this joke about adults eating Dunkaroos would become like the most incendiary topic I've ever brought up on the show.
Don't
Wait,
judge
but
me.
like we could just use the one that works.
Yeah, but you can also fuck yourself. But you don't
Yeah,
do
I know I
that.
can. I do every day.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
That explains the T count.
Beating it.
What about Kool-Aid? I mean, I can't really hate. Like,
It's way too simple to hate.
I drank Kool-Aid growing up, and I understand that Kool-Aid is like cheaper than juice. So I get it.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely. You hate Dunkaroos, but not Kool-Aid? Well, I've also never been to an adult's house and had them offer me Kool-Aid unless they had children.
Oh, there's gonna be a first time for that.
It's like I've never been over to somebody's house and he's like a 30-year-old single dude and he's like, "You want some Kool-Aid?" I mean, I would be like, "You buy
Never been to
Kool-Aid?
my house yet.
Do you have Kool-Aid?"
No.
Kool-Aid?
I have purchased Kool-Aid before, but it's probably been 10 years. Does this guy actually think candy can only be enjoyed by children? It's not candy. I'm recognizing that this is weird, by the way. I'm not trying to
This
say
guy
that.
doesn't like cake.
I'm not trying to say that I'm
don't
in
like
the,
cake?
Look, hear me out here. I'm not trying to say that I'm in the right. I'm just trying to say that for some reason, if an adult was like, "Hey, I'm buying a chocolate bar," I'd be like, "That's normal, treat yourself." But if an adult was buying fruit snacks, I'd be
Oops.
like, "That's really your candy of choice? Fruit snacks? Like you're not 7."
I'd buy a Take 5 bar.
And I would be okay with that.
Can we go back to cake though? Why don't you like cake?
I'm just not a big fan of like.
Yeah, cake's okay.
I could take it. I like pie. I think pie's got good textural qualities to it, but I'm not a huge fan of cake. Like, I'll take some, but it's like, you know what I hate about cakes is that a lot of time, I get it because pie could mean intercourse as well, but
No, that's not why I was laughing. I was thinking of a story that happened when I was there, and Kate told me something funny about you. Sorry, go ahead.
oh well, that's not menacing at all. But then like I don't like cake because the ratios are all off. Like postmortem.
That's unfair.
Like sometimes you'll just
postmortem?
there'll be like 6 inches of icing, which is first off.
Yeah, well, no, that's a bad cake though.
But that's like, you know what?
That's bad kitties.
To be
Lay
fair,
down.
this I almost don't even want to say this expression. I've
Say
eaten
it.
a lot of Korean cakes in my day, and they're big into the like icing game. But like as classless as it probably is, those like Dairy Queen ice cream cakes that have like a cookie layer and a fudge layer and an ice cream layer, I'm into those, man. I don't want your treats of pizzas, but
I'd
I'll
like
take them
saying
either
that,
way.
You know what the best cake is though?
What's the best
Tres
cake?
leches cake.
What is tres leches?
No,
3 milks?
it's
Yeah,
not the best.
It's a Hispanic dish.
Okay, that explains it.
It's like a creamy, like cold cake thing. It's really good.
You're just gonna blow up wherever I put this, aren't you, Josh?
The coffee lady fingers cake. That's the good one.
Coffee
Tiramisu.
lady fingers.
Excuse me?
Josh,
tiramisu.
was she the real estate agent you used to buy your house?
Wait, what?
Coffee lady fingers?
What does that mean?
She's the #1 agent at Remax in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Remax?
Yo, you guys don't have Remax there?
Nah, I just fucked with you. Oh no! Wait, what?
There's a teleporter there? We could have gone that way the whole time?
I didn't call you an immature asshole if you eat fruit snacks as an adult. This is what frightens me, is that I go, it'd be a little weird to eat fruit snacks as an adult. And people go, oh, so I'm a Nazi if I eat fruit snacks? It's like, wait, you live in a world that's too full of extremes. Slow your roll. I would just be like, hey, dog, what's up with the fruit snacks? That's a little weird. And then hopefully you would provide me with all you need to say, which is really just, I like them. And then that's that. I mean, I would feel like the asshole for, questioning your food choices as an adult. You would have
Good
your
luck
fruit
getting
snacks.
out of that hole.
And we'd all live our lives happily together here. You said there's literally something wrong with them? Yeah, well, there's something wrong with everybody, let's be honest.
What is
Alright, why are you
like
doing?
Jabated emote? Where did that come from?
I love the global Jabated emote. I don't even know what it means, but I use it all the time. I appreciate that you guys are broadening my horizons. Because I didn't realize that fruit snakes... Fruit snakes?
Fruit snakes!
Fruit snakes.
I didn't
I got a
realize
fruit snake.
fruit snacks actually have, like, an audience. Like, part of their demo is actually people over the age of 16. And I'm being serious there. I actually thought fruit snacks in my worldvioush were something that ceased to exist.
That lizard, though, running away from the snake
It's
attack
so
from
good.
Dark Souls was just so exciting.
It literally was like every new like frame was a new twist to the story.
If they were trying to make a 3D animated version of that in like Pixar world, they couldn't have made it as good as the actual real life lizard running away from the snake pile. And then I thought he was done for, and it wrapped him up. I was like, it's over, the poor lizard.
Don't spoil
and
it.
he wriggled out.
Don't spoil.
Malf is roasting
like
you on
20 seconds
Twitter.
long.
All right, let's see what my boy Malf is saying here
What's
on
Mal
Twitter.
saying?
PJ
Oh, he
Smithtown?
likes Dunkaroos.
It's Malf strikes me as the kind of guy who would buy Dunkaroos as an adult. That's all I'll say about that. Oh, I mean, you know what? I'll also say he's one of my best friends in this whole fucking world. But if I went over to his house and I was like, "You got Dunkaroos?" He'd be like, "Fudge yeah!" Got him at the Dollarama, 4 for 1. I'd be like, "All right." That's, you know, you take the good with the bad.
What's the bad there?
I don't know.
He offered you a snack.
Yeah, I don't feel good about eating Dunkaroos though.
You didn't have to eat them. He offered them to you.
Yeah, but like, that's a microaggression. to offer me a food I don't want to eat but can't resist. It's not okay.
I wasn't anywhere near that.
That sounds exactly like Malf. I know. I know this man. I was gonna say inside and out, but really I only know him outside.
Yeah.
I've imagined the inside many times though.
Ryan, what are we gonna blow up today?
Well, I'm just gonna say, Lil Briz, LOL. Thank you for the host. Hopefully, your viewers didn't hear me talking shit about fruit snacks and alienating half of my audience.
Fruit snakes.
Fruit
Bunch of
snakes.
nerds.
Snakes.
Boop the snoot.
Gosh, that's mean.
I know, he's just like... Josh uses it politically, and that's why I don't respect him. He doesn't blow up things that are constructive, he just blows up the things that I place, so my influence is diminished.
Yeah, yeah.
He's playing the long game.
He's
Like,
not
Ryan
playing...
wants to do like all the good in this world, and I'm meant to destroy it.
Yeah, how do you feel about that shit?
What do I do?
It sucks.
Get made into
Look at the
Jello.
coin.
Made into Jello and then buy yourself at the grocery store. I'm 31 and I'm buying fruit snacks just to spite you? Great time to reveal! We've been sponsored by the Smuckers Corporation. They said, hey, we know you've got like very little influence, but could you just tell people you hate something and then, ergo, increase
buy
our
it.
sales of it? How much did they pay you? They paid me in fruit snacks. Because I love them. Buy them all the time.
That sounds like a rap.
Pay me in fruit snacks.
snacks.
I love them.
Buy 'em
Buy them
all
all
the
the time. I have them with some crackers and I have them with some wine.
Oh, fancy.
I have them in my undies and I have them in my tux. And I'll kill anybody who says fruit snack sucks.
That's a wet horse.
What the hell happened to Josh? I wouldn't let him anywhere near children. All right.
Wow.
That's not nice.
Josh,
Yeah, it's
I would actually think that Josh would be a great uncle.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wait, Josh, aren't you an uncle?
I am.
Oh yeah, that's right. Josh is an uncle.
Which is why I believe he might be a good uncle.
I like out of
He's an
our
uncle.
group of friends,
What? No.
like you and Malf are definitely like prime uncle material. Like I would not trust you. Oh God, I wouldn't trust you to like look after my child for like a month. God forbid, like 18 years. But certainly, if I was like, hey, we're gonna like go get some lunch, you want to hang out with Uncle Josh? I'd be like, yeah, he's probably not gonna die. Ryan, am I allowed to eat a toffee apple? I'm an adult. No. Well, have you fulfilled your monthly ration of eating micro-engineered nutrient paste? If
What's
you've,
a toffee apple?
it's a caramel apple, which is also a caramel apple, which is also a candy apple.
Why is it called a toffee apple?
Because it's different places call it different things. A toffee apple and a caramel apple are different. I don't think a normal human being would be able to tell them apart in a blind taste test.
I would be able to for sure.
That's what everyone's gonna say. I don't believe it until I
The
fucking
taste
see
of
it.
toffee is something that I do appreciate
The
on a great
taste
level.
that smiles back, toffee.
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 Toffee
The
lady.
candy apple just tastes like
Toffee.
sweet nothing.
Toffee lady fingers.
This
Ooh.
guy says that mustache is sweet as hell, dog.
Nice.
That's nice.
That is nice.
Can you
Have I ever
increase
been
the
to
count while you're
Connecticut?
going?
Yeah, I was to Connecticut once. I had a steamed burger and then I left.
What is a steamed burger?
They have a
It's a burger
special.
that has been steamed.
Yeah, that's
after.
it.
After
How are
you
we doing
eat it,
so
you
many
steam
things
it.
to burger? Just cook a burger on
Just
the grill.
cook a hamburger.
No,
Is
it's
that
really
so
juicy
hard?
and good.
Every time I
Why?
see
If it's so good, why isn't everybody steaming their hamburgers?
Yeah.
Because it takes extra work and nobody knows how to do it properly.
Nobody knows how to do it properly. Okay, we got sushi chefs in freaking
Wait, stop,
Grand
stop, stop.
Forks,
Guys,
North
guys,
Dakota.
Go to the left.
Anybody that lives in Connecticut knows where I went.
Yeah.
All right.
Good job.
You know what?
I
I,
like
kind
that
of
a
like
lot.
that. I'm not anti-steamed burgers. I'm just saying, like, the idea that a steamed burger is the pinnacle. I mean, why do, if
It's
a,
really juicy.
why is it not spread? That's all I ask.
What are you guys doing? No, you're don't accept it. Don't upset the sanctity of the wall. You put everything.
Josh,
I think you
Oh
could.
my-
I think you could jump one barbed wire.
you can.
Or
You just gotta watch.
oh,
How did you do it?
Old freezers from Connecticut. You never heard of a steamed burger? You should look it up. You live in the right state to have one.
probably like.
What is the benefits of steaming a burger? Like,
They're extra juicy.
I'm not saying that it's like not good.
But, like,
I'm
hold
just
on.
wondering why I've never heard of this at any other place. If it's so good.
if you cook a burger
guys are really
correctly,
making
it's
me mad.
so juicy already. Why does it?
It
need to be
tastes
more
like
juicy?
buttery meat.
But regular burgers do that already.
Is this
Why-
like
I don't
are they
care.
are they protected by like regional naming or something? It's like, you know, you can't call this Parmesan because it's not from the Parmesan region of Italy. You can't call it a steamed burger because Connecticut won't like sell their steamers to other states to protect their identity.
Sell their steamers? I don't know. I just know that I had one. It was good. That's all the whole story is, really.
Go get this bullshit out of here.
Hey
And
Josh.
then I left. That was my
Make this
trip to
wall
Connecticut.
great again.
Oh God.
Oh, here we go.
I'm dead.
Well, luckily after Tuesday, we never have to talk politics again.
Sure, that's how
Oh, goodness. Yeah, Connecticut represent.
Staggered steamers.
No.
Ooh,
Yeah,
first
yeah,
points.
All right, I see.
Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Oh, thank you.
How do you, what is that? Though? That's not honor. What is that?
That's I don't give a fuck.
My friend's dad made a burger steamer.
There's
Nice.
a burger
Is he from
steamer. Like,
Connecticut?
you have to have a piece of property for this.
What is like nobody sells a burger steamer? You've actually got to have your friend's dad make one in his fucking garage.
It's proprietary. That's why Connecticut made such a big thing about it.
We got freaking, you know, sushi in the middle of Mississippi, and yet we can't have an alternate method to cook beef outside of a single state.
Mississippi Queen.
He was so mad about his steamed burger.
It seems it makes no sense.
Isn't that just a colander? Where you put the what?
It was really cool because when they serve you, they would go into the steamer thing, right? And there was like 100
What? They go.
trays in
It's
it.
a thing. It's a room. The steamer
No, it's
is
not
a room.
It's a device.
They
with,
go
like, a-
inside of it.
No, they open the front tray door. It's like a server farm, right? And there's a whole shitload of trays inside that are all getting
makes-
steamed.
No sense.
And they pull out the tray with the burger you're getting, and it's so juicy.
Josh! No.
Why?
Not a room.
Okay, Rob is asking in chat what a steam burger
Yeah.
is. So if Rob doesn't know what it is, then there's no fucking way.
I
that
had
it's a
one, it's
legitimate
real.
thing.
It sounds like when you are at
It's
like
it
a
was
high
a fever
school.
dream that you're misremembering.
No, they had it on drivers, diners, and drivers.
Oh, that settles it.
Divers,
Drivers,
and divers.
Drivers, diners, and drivers.
Drivers. Drivers.
It's like a server farm. That's how I describe all of my favorite culinary dishes. I think it isn't like steamed burgers. Like if you went to a shitty high school, like the one Malf and I went to.
Yeah,
they
those
just
are steam burgers.
they have them like wrapped in aluminum foil, and then they just like boil it in the bag,
They're
and then
fucking gross.
Wait,
Yeah.
That's a sous vide. I'll be the only person here that advocates Connecticut residents, so...
excuse
you're
me,
welcome.
I'm New Haven, Connecticut, very renowned for its pizza. However, I've never heard of the steamed burger nonsense.
If you watch Divers, Drive-Ins, and Drive-Ins, and
He took it's extrudable.
Yeah, why wouldn't you make it extrudable?
Where's the coin though? There's the coin.
Wait,
No! Yes!
fuck? You guys,
I don't want to live anymore. I'm done.
oh, thanks, Yabatrol. I'm happy to defend Connecticut. You're pretty close to me, so like I gotta do it.
We're not anything.
I'm pro Connecticut.
No, you're not.
I'm
I
pro
told you about
Connecticut.
the steamed burgers, and you're like, "Fuck that." So you're not pro Connecticut. Don't even try to lie.
That's the only part of Connecticut that I'm
Ryan,
honestly
what are
like
you doing?
skeptical of.
Right, what are you doing?
You fucked with my wall, I'm gonna fuck with your wall.
No, it's my wall. It's not your wall. What the hell are you doing?
Ryan, why don't you extrude still?
Yeah, good one.
This is a bad one.
I don't know how you guys do this anymore.
Yeah, I've surmounted your wall. Now you have to extrude because I defeated the Trials of Osiris that you crafted for me. Why would you affect your own wall?
It's my wall.
It's not!
my wall.
It's my wall, and I need it now.
Parts of this wall belong to me. Oh fuck, boys! Solo points.
Ooh, these are such easy coins, too.
No, the left coin's impossible. It's impossible. No.
It's not impossible. It's
Why are you gonna
obvious.
tell him he thought it was impossible?
Because he's not stupid.
All right. Here's
It's
the
like
deal.
He wouldn't have tried it or something like that.
I'm absolved of my earlier sins by giving myself up to the abyss.
Wait, why? What happened?
That does not.
Oh,
nothing
that's
to
up to
chat.
Connecticut whether you are or not.
Yeah, Connecticut.
No, it was Connecticut. It's the fucking the doggo. What are they called?
Steamed burgers.
No, the dip chocolate waffles. What are they called?
Stroop waffle.
No.
Are you having a rotation?
I'm having a rotation.
Connecticut.
What are they called?
Connecticut, I've offered myself up to you. If you're a Connecticut adult who eats fruit snacks, I hope you'll accept my apology. I saw one person in chat who agreed with me, so we're good.
Can I
all
cancel
you
my
need?
Do
subscription?
it.
Wow.
Do it.
Bring it over here.
That's a little hard.
I'll make sure Blizzard takes away your Toronto code. my uncle works there. His name's John Blizzard. Yo, nephew, whose code I gotta remove?
Wow.
First off, Rockley Smile was mean to me, so if you could take his away, that would be for the best.
I already
Wait,
used
what
my
is this?
code.
I didn't
Take it
use
away from
mine.
me.
Did you give it away to somebody?
No, it's just sitting in a notepad file. I'll give it away though.
Dude, somebody wants that.
In a notepad file?
Even a
Yeah,
notepad
well,
file?
it's like an archive. I just have an archive of codes.
Bunch
You know,
codes in
like
there?
it's
Dude,
it's
what if
just
Nick
on
has,
your
like, a-
dashboard.
He has a notepad archive of all these games, like somewhere in his computer. It's like the treasure trove of codes.
Austin,
You can so many
Austin.
codes. What?
we're online right now. Don't say that.
What?
I mean, I'm just making a story here. You actually have that?
No.
Oh.
Someone's gonna hack into Nick's desktop and get 4 fucking codes for Death Stare.
I mean, I have
Oh.
like over 20 codes for Death Stare.
Dude, don't tell people that, man.
I was trying to protect, and Austin just went off the rails.
Best way
I
to
haven't
avoid
even
being a
seen
target
Death Stare
is
yet.
to hide in plain sight.
Can we play Death Stare?
200 million possible combinations.
Nick, what's the notepad file called?
Hell on earth.
Deathstare.exe.
www.nickscomputer/that notepad file gives you instant access as long as you run it in administrator mode. I had a dream last night that Josh, you would actually find relevant. I was gonna bring it up at the start of the show, but then you weren't
And then
here.
I fucked off.
Exactly. So, I mean, which
Yeah.
normally is what I want, but either way, I had a dream that like WrestleMania came to Vancouver, and I was like, I should totally go see this. It's like the premier show in sports entertainment. So I bought all these tickets. They were really expensive, and I went to it, and I was like, I'm really excited to see Macho Man Randy Savage fight Roddy
Oh.
Piper.
Yeah, they're.
And then they came out in the ring, and I was like,
Oh.
these guys are imposters. That's not the real Macho Man Randy Savage. He's like super overweight, and that's not the real Roddy Piper. He's, I mean, alive. And then I like, even in my dream, I was like, I don't think these are real tickets.
No.
How did I believe that I was gonna see WrestleMania with 2 dead legends? And that's the end of the dream. But I woke up being like, I'm a dummy.
I had a dream that I was at a sauna, and then there was a window to this outside for some reason.
Yeah.
And outside the window, there were
fuck.
2 battleships. Nice one.
You really done it, you greedy bastard.
I fell for the Austin trap.
Yeah, you did.
I wonder if you think I can jump it? Here we go!
Yeah, carry the momentum.
Ooh. It got some momentum.
That was really awesome.
And like I had company over, and I was like, hey, I got these extra WrestleMania tickets, and they were like, sweet, I've always wanted to see a wrestling match. And then like these two like chubby imposters came out, and I was just like, oh, this doesn't bode well for my character. Austin's alive. You can't finish without getting those coins. As a compromise.
You can't get those coins.
Oh, I think I can't, but maybe you
It's
can.
doable though.
You cannot get those coins. I know
I
coins
can.
that are doable. Those aren't doable coins.
Oh, get those coins, dude.
Get those coins.
How about you
Ryan.
suck on my coin?
Gladly.
Present it.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
the
Ooh! Happy
Hey,
learning to
good
get
game,
every
good
single
game.
point.
I blame
Alright.
Josh's stupid wall.